Hello, good evening all. Welcome to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sushila Chaudhary, and today we'll be talking about one of the India's biggest data breach, or that we know as Aadhaar data breach. So on October 15, Resecurity, a notable American cybersecurity company, revealed a shocking revelation. The personally identifiable data (PII) of a staggering 815 million Indian citizens, which included sensitive details such as Aadhaar number, passport information, was being peddled on the dark web. The exact method used by the threat actors to access this data remains unclear. The sellers declined to specify how they obtained the information, making it challenging to pinpoint the exact source of the leak. However, one threat actor claimed that access to a substantial 1.8 terabyte data trove from an undisclosed Indian internal law enforcement agency. Now let's see what exactly was the breach about. So the individual selling this information under the alias PWN 0001 were willing to sell this data for a mere $80,000. This data, verified to be authentic, includes Aadhaar numbers, which are the unique 12-digit identification assigned by the UIDAI, so that is Unique Identification Authority of India, which is a cornerstone of individual identification in this country. Moreover, another threat actor known as Lucas purported to possess an even wider array of sensitive PII, that is your personally identifiable information, including voter IDs, driver license records, passports, accentuating the extensive breach of personal data. The data for sale was verified to be authentic, with the threat actors asserting that it was sourced from Indian Council of Medical Research, an entity that has weathered numerous cyber attack attempts, reporting as many as 6,000 incidents in the past year alone. The investigation by India's CERT-IN, so India's Computer Emergency Response Team, is actively investigating the reported data leak. However, the government has not yet confirmed the size of the breach, leaving many questions unanswered. Now let's talk about what exactly is PII. So PII encompasses a data that can identify an individual, including both direct identifiers like passport information and quasi-identifiers that can reveal the person's identity. So such data would be a person's full name, their telephone number, date of birth, driver license, credit card numbers, their other account details, owned property details, login details. So these are your personally identifiable information which can help in identifying an individual. Now talking about Aadhaar. So the Aadhaar number is a 12-digit unique identifier issued by the UIDAI, stands as a hallmark of inclusivity in modern identification verification. It is a voluntary lifelong identification mechanism available to every resident of our nation, irrespective of age or gender. The number encapsulates the essence of unique identification, providing individuals with a distinct, secure identity throughout their lifetime. Now, attached to Aadhaar, there is virtual ID. So in parallel, the introduction of the virtual ID emerges as a game changer in preserving the privacy and security of our citizens. The VID is a temporary 16-digit random number linked to Aadhaar, offers a dynamic and revocable alternative for individuals during authentication and eKYC services. It stands as a shield and providing an added layer of confidentiality and security, ensuring the personal information remains protected in various transactions and verifications. Now talking about what measures can be taken by users in particular to your data breach as such, because such data breaches have been having been reported time and again. So a user has to be very careful about their data. So first you need to ensure data privacy. So regularly you need to check for potential compromises of personal information through data breaches, as awareness is the first step of securing their data. Secondly, you need to exercise caution with online activity. Be vigilant, especially with mails from unfamiliar sources, as cyber criminals may use stolen data for phishing and other cyber attacks. Secondly, there should be a person should enable two-factor authentication to strengthen their account security. So to strengthen your account security, you activate two-factor authentication on all online accounts and promptly report any suspicious activity to the appropriate authorities. And additionally, to keep your security measures up to date, you need to stay informed about new threats to safeguard your personal information in an increasingly digital world. Now, about this particular thing, about this particular situation of the data breach, there has been a new act that was passed, that was for the protection of personal data protection bill. Now, accordingly, the government is conducting investigation, and as the investigation progresses, the authorities take action on and addresses these breach. It is very crucial for us as individuals to take charge of our own data security, because this situation that has happened, it underscores the urgent need of improved data protection measures at both individual and government levels. Definitely, the implementation of new data protection bill will come into help for a lot of for our security of future, and for proper punishment and investigation of this particular data breach. Until next, so that was it from our side, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and share if you like the content, and kindly subscribe to the channel, and have a safe and prosperous Diwali. Thank you.